Now, I'm sure you all remember, it was the right that tried to pretend for a very long time, 3, 4, 5 years, that their main motivating issue was that, hey, we believe in free speech and the left doesn't. And they would all the time, nonstop, the left hates free speech, the left hates free speech. And their public enemy number one was the purple-haired college kid with a septum ring who, would try to deplatform Ann Coulter or whatever the fuck. Like that's what they would talk about nonstop. Well, that grift came to an end, right? And then people started showing their true colors. And the reality is, none of these assholes on the right care even the tiniest amount about free speech. They are complete and utter hypocrites. None of them have said shit about any of the Republican states that passed anti-protest laws during BLM, where they tried to shut down people's First Amendment rights. None of them have said shit about the anti-BDS laws, where they try to make it illegal to boycott Israel. So anytime an actual First Amendment issue comes up, they're nowhere to be fucking found. Well, guess what? Now they've reached their final form. Here we have a local news report about what one person did in Cuyahoga County, which I think is Ohio. But listen to this.
With new information on a disturbing story from Beechwood. A man is accused of checking out books from the library on Jewish, Black, and LGBTQ history and burning them, posting the video online.
Tonight, his actions are being publicly condemned by an interfaith group, and our Kai K is live from the library in Beechwood. So where is this investigation unfolding? And tell us about the group, Kai.
Well, today, the organization Interfaith Group Against Hate announced that they are collecting and donating 1,000 books. That's 10 books donated for every one book that was allegedly burned. Now, according to Beechwood Police, they say that last month, a man allegedly checked out 100 books on Jewish and Black history and LGBTQ education. The library was notified by the political violence tracking group Princeton University Bridging Divides Initiative that the man posted a photo of a car trunk full of books on a website widely used by white nationalists. The caption referenced, quote unquote, cleansing the libraries. The researchers also said the man posted a video they believe depicted him burning all 100 books. So today, the Interfaith Group's initiative announcement, the rabbi told us that he would tell this man that his ideas have been reviled throughout history.
That what he's doing is only acting like the perpetrators of hatred, like the Nazis, the people who wanted to destroy my grandmother, who was a Holocaust survivor and who lost all of her family members except for one in the Holocaust in Poland. The vision of burning our books, my goodness, what a pathetic and sad way to respond to the diverse range of cultures there are in America.
In the meantime, Beechwood Police tells us their investigation is ongoing, and once complete, the city prosecutor will review it to determine whether a crime was committed. In the Cuyahoga...
Wow. This might not be a crime, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you
County Public Library System says that the man is no longer allowed on any of their properties, and his borrowing privileges have been revoked as well. Christy.
This is their real politics. This is what you need to understand. This is their real politics. By the way, there's a report that comes out pretty often from PEN America, and I believe it was 10,000 books get banned per year for schools? Here's a breakdown of it. 57% are sex or sex-related topics and content. 44% are characters or people of color. 39% are LGBTQ characters or people. So they literally want to purge the country of the things they don't like. Who were the original book burners? Oh, wait. These people fundamentally are just Nazis. And this is the realization that people need to come to, is that, look, for a long time, I was the guy on the left. I would steel man the right. I would try to look at them, good faith interpretation, take them at face value, try to understand where they're coming from as reasonably as I could, being kind to their perspective while still disagreeing with it. But over time, the mask kept slipping and slipping and slipping. And now there's no fucking way around it. The same people who were just yelping and whining and bitching and moaning about free speech being under attack, they're the ones doing the attack on free speech. And now a lot of these right-wingers are literally burning books or banning books. What are they? If you didn't look at Donald Trump rounding up innocent people, 90% of them no criminal record whatsoever, and sending them to El Salvador with no hearing, no trial, no due process whatsoever, and keeping them there permanently, if you don't look at that and go, oh, that's a concentration camp, this is Nazi shit, I'm done with it, then I'm sorry, you're just a Nazi. You're just a Nazi. And it was always bullshit, too. It was always clear they never cared about free speech. They were just using it as a weapon, because the fact of the matter is, the rap sheet is fucking as long can be when it comes to Trump and free speech. He sued Ann Selzer for a poll that he didn't like, which had him down in Iowa. He sued CBS for how they edited a Kamala interview. He sued Simon & Schuster for a Bob Woodward book that quoted him, and he didn't like the quote. He threatens to de-license news outlets that criticize him all the time. He wants to punish flag burning with a year in jail. He sued CNN for $475 million for calling election denialism the big lie. Before he was president, he sued Bill Maher for $5 million over a joke that was at his expense. He supports opening up the libel laws to sue journalists. He called for jailing journalists who reported on the Supreme Court abortion ruling. He is rounding up and arresting pro-Palestine protesters and trying to strip them of their legal status. He gag ordered the EPA and didn't let them tell the truth about climate change. He arrested and charged 6 journalists with felony rioting. He didn't pardon Assange, Snowden, or Daniel Hale. And then, of course, he said we should terminate all rules, regulations, and articles in the Constitution, and he wanted to invoke the Insurrection Act, and probably, within these next 4 years, he's actually going to invoke the Insurrection Act. These are fascists. These are fascists. Can I be any more clear? They don't care about free speech. They actually despise free speech. They despise the First Amendment. They're authoritarians. They want to purge the country of anything remotely left of center. That's what we're witnessing. That's what everybody needs to open their eyes to, because if they don't realize the threat, they can't take appropriate action. And this guy is just the id of the Republican mind right now, the MAGA mind right now. Because deep down, all these MAGA freaks, you know what they want to do? You know what they want to do? They do want to burn all the books, all the ones that have any vaguely left-wing ideas. And this guy just had the balls to actually fucking do it. That's where we are. All right, guys. That's the show, y'all. You know the drill. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel. That helps out big time and costs you nothing. Click that bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. Do me a favor, go subscribe to Corin's World. That's my boy Corin's YouTube channel. We've been posting Kyle and Corin podcasts over there every week since we moved it over to his channel. So go sub over there. You can support Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. We have Hassan Piker coming on this week to tell us about his run-in with DHS when they were questioning him on his politics when he was coming back in the country. That shit is wild. And thank you so much to all the Patreon supporters of the show. Couldn't do it without you. A lot of people give $2 a month, $5 a month, $7 a month, whatever it may be. It helps out big time. Remember, this is real independent media. I've never done an ad read, never talked to an advertiser, never talked to a billionaire. I'm very, very proud of that fact. You guys make that possible. All right, guys. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Peace. Hey, y'all. Do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.